Hey guys, what's up, what's happening? The King of Games 98 here, and... Okay, I am so excited that I finally own this item. Now, as you can see, to both sides of me, I have just about every Wolf's Rain related item I own to my right and to my left side. So obviously, this video has something to do with the cult classic anime series, Wolf's Rain. And that is true. It does. My birthday was Saturday, March 26th. So by the time this video goes up, was 3 weeks ago, something like that. And like I said at the beginning, this is an item I have wanted for a really, really long time. Like, I'm talking ever since I first watched Wolf's Rain all the way through and discovered that this exists. I've wanted this. And for my birthday this year, my parents didn't buy me this. Instead, I kind of bought myself it as kind of like a birthday gift to myself. And I was just so excited and just thrilled that I finally got this Wolf's Rain item. And unlike my Neo Geo CD video, how that was meant and supposed to be an unboxing video, this video is going to be an actual unboxing video. So guys, without further ado, this is going to be unboxing my new Wolf's Rain item from eBay. So yeah, obviously, for obvious reasons, I'm not going to show the front of this packaging because it has my name and address on it. And so basically the whole time I show this, it's just going to be on this side. So let me first explain, before I actually unbox this item, why it took me this long to finally buy and pull the trigger, I might add, on this item. Okay, so I love Wolf's Rain, period, the end. But one of the easiest things, well, no, not easiest. How do I want to say this? One of the best things Wolf's Rain, the anime series, has going for itself is the soundtrack. The soundtrack is legendary because it was composed by the great Yoko Kanno, who teamed up with the amazing Steve Conti, and I love it so much. Now, if you're not familiar with either of those two names, basically Yoko Kanno and her band, which is called the Seatbelts, did the whole soundtrack for Cowboy Bebop. Now you might kind of see how important and significant she is because of how big Cowboy Bebop is. And well, Wolf's Rain obviously wasn't as big, but at the time it came out in 2003, I want to say, it was pretty big at its time in Japan and kind of in the US, but I think it was bigger in Japan than it was in the US. So Yoko Kanno did the entire soundtrack for Wolf's Rain, and because she loved working with Steve Conti, she partnered back up with Steve Conti and had him sing and record a couple specific songs that are in Wolf's Rain. For example, the opening theme song of Wolf's Rain, which is called Stray, is sung by Steve Conti, which I will forever go on record as saying, from the moment I heard the opening theme of Wolf's Rain, I was hooked. I was immediately hooked on it, just like that. Just like that, I was hooked. He sings the opening theme song in Wolf's Rain, Stray, He sings, I believe, another song that's called Could You Bite the Hand? He sings... He sings a couple other songs. I just can't remember them off the top of my head right now. But you kind of get the picture. And so the soundtrack for Wolf's Rain, the anime series, is just amazing. And it's one of the biggest reasons why I love the anime series as much as I do. So, now getting back on topic. After I watched Wolf's Rain, the anime series, for the first time, I was doing all kinds of Google searches and wanted to find out as much information on this series as I could, and what media or, toys or just merchandise, whatever was produced for this series. And unfortunately, unlike Cowboy Bebop, Wolf's Rain was not as popular as Cowboy Bebop was, so unfortunately not a lot of merchandise was actually made for Wolf's Rain. But back in 2003, 2004, Bandai Entertainment released a limited collector's edition, which obviously you see that I don't have right here, of the complete series on DVD. And just try to picture with me, if you will. It came in a big black cardboard box that stood upright. And how it worked was you took the top lid off, and it had all 7 volumes of the anime series on DVD, like going like this. But then in the very front of it, it came with the original soundtrack 1 on CD. Now I think you guys can see where I'm going with this. Now, believe it or not, I've actually had 2 chances to buy said limited complete collector's edition of Wolf's Rain, the complete series, in the box with the CD soundtrack. Unfortunately, I passed on both. I passed on both because they were kind of expensive, and I didn't really feel like putting out that kind of money for it. Do I regret that? A little. But fast forward to now, one of the things that I've wanted since after watching Wolf's Rain all the way through has been the original soundtrack 1 CD that came with that limited complete collector's edition version of the whole anime series on DVD in that box set. And the original soundtrack 1 CD was exclusive to only that limited complete collector's edition box set of the anime series. So you could only get that CD soundtrack in that box set. Well, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, oh wow. Wow. They packaged this really well. All right, guys, hold on. I got to do a close-up of this. Whoa, almost fell. Look at this. Look at this. In a bubble mailer, they wrapped the whole CD in cardboard and then put a piece of paper around it or something. Wow. Okay, I'm freaking impressed by this. I am very impressed by this. Not that I didn't think they would package it well, but that's really funny. Okay, I'm sorry. I gotta show this on camera too. So you know how certain eBay sellers will include what do they call it? A piece of paper with the description of the item that was sold and, your information. Well, they did that and they put this sticker on it. I'm sorry. I just found that really funny. Okay. So, this is really packaged very well. As you can see, they just wrapped the whole CD soundtrack in its jewel case in cardboard and then taped the living crap out of it. But you know what? That's okay. I'm okay with that because that tells me that they really care about the products they sell and they want it to get to your door in one piece and in the condition that it was listed as. So kudos on this seller. And for the record, this bad boy came all the way from California. So oh my God. Guys, look at this. They put a layer of foam on top of it. Wow. You know what? This is just blowing my mind away because I've had eBay sellers that ship stuff like this in like amazing packaging and then others that just straight up don't care. So this is blowing my mind right now and I love seeing this. Sorry. Here it is. Okay. So I'm going to do close-up shots of the original soundtrack 1 on CD, and then I'm going to talk about all the songs that are on this CD soundtrack and talk about how much I paid for it. And then that's pretty much going to wrap up this unboxing and review video. Okay, so on the front cover of the manual, it says Wolf's Rain, of course, and has a beautiful, iconic picture of Kiba, the white wolf, on the front of it. On the spine, it reads, is that gonna focus? You gonna focus? No? Okay, well, on the spine it reads Bandai Entertainment, Wolf's Rain / Yoko Kanno. And then, same on the other side. Wow, this is just really not focusing. Oh, there we go. Okay. And then on the back, it has the rest of Kiba laying in the snow. And this CD soundtrack has 21 songs on it. Wow, that's a lot. Bandai Entertainment, of course. Copyright 2003 Victor Entertainment Inc. Japan. All rights reserved. Copyright 2003-2004 Bones. Kiko Nobumoto. Rest in peace. Distributed in North America by Bandai Entertainment Inc. under license from Victor Entertainment. Interesting. Very interesting. And then opening it, we have the, inside of the little booklet with Kiba running and the disc that says Wolf's Rain / Yoko Kanno. Now, I believe the seller said there was a couple scratches on this, but it was tested and in working condition, and it did play. So, okay. So, now that some close-up shots are done of the original soundtrack 1 on CD, we're going to go over all 21 songs, and then I'm going to tell you guys how much I paid for this, and that's pretty much going to do it for this video. So, obviously, first song on this soundtrack is Stray. Iconic. Love it. Second song is Requiem. I know of it by name, but I'm having a hard time remembering the actual song. The third song, I don't even want to try to pronounce that. I'm sorry, guys. I really don't want to try to pronounce that. 4 is Renga. I think I know that. 5 is Pilgrim Snow, which I know that song by name, and I remember the actual song, and the song is just a complete instrumental song. There is no words in it whatsoever, and it is very good. 6 is Leaving on Red Hill, also a good song. I think that also might be instrumental. 7 is Shiro. Very good. 8 is Dogs and Angels. Also a really good one. 9 is Strangers. Very good one. 10 is Sleeping Wolves. Also a good one. I think that also might be instrumental. 11 is Tiptoe Waltz. Good one. 12 is My Little Flower. I'm not sure if I know that one offhand. 13 is Could You Bite the Hand. Very good. Very good song. Sung by Steve Conti. 14 is Valse de la Lune. That has to be Spanish. I'm not sure what that is. 15, Hot Dog Wolf. That's an instrumental song. Pretty good. 16 is Silver River. I think that might be also an instrumental song. 17 is Sold Your Soul. That, I'm almost certain, is also sung by Steve Conti, so very good. 18 is Visions of a Flame. Not sure about that one. 19 is Run, Wolf Warrior, Run. I think that one's good. 20 is Gravity, which is the ending theme that plays at the end of every episode. Very good. And last but not least, song number 21 is Paradiso, which I'm pretty sure, if I recall correctly, is also very good. So this has, the fact that this original soundtrack has 21 songs on the CD is fantastic. I just wish that this wasn't exclusive to that limited collector's edition of the complete series in that box set, because the music is so good in this anime series. Like, guys, I can't stress this enough. It is so freaking good. Rashawn, shout out to you, dude. My friend Rashawn, like a couple of weeks ago, literally just said he started listening to the Wolf's Rain soundtrack without having even watched the anime series, and he loved what he was hearing. He loved it, and he had to tell me. And I was like, good, because it's good. Okay, now, going to talk about how much I paid for this, and that's pretty much going to do it for this unboxing video. So, the main reason why I held off on buying the O.S.T. 1 on CD was because of the price. Believe it or not, guys, for the longest time on eBay, this anime CD soundtrack would sell for like $50 and up. Yes, you heard that correctly, $50 and up. So I didn't feel like paying that for this CD soundtrack, even though I love the freaking music in this anime series. It is so good. So what I do? I waited. I waited until I could find one that was a lot cheaper. And during the month of March, that was when I found this. The seller listed this at a buy it now of $19.99 or $20. And I was like, 20 bucks for this? Yeah. Oh, okay, I'll take that. Yeah. at 20 bucks? Yeah, no brainer. And then I think with tax, because now eBay charges tax, I think the tax came in like $21 and something cents. But still, for $21, yes, I was like, I want that. That's a no-brainer. And the funny part is, the person who was selling this and like one or two other people were around this, their price range. And then the other listings I was looking at were like $40, $50. And I'm like, why would I pay more for this when I can get it cheaper? I don't know. That was at least my thinking anyway. So yeah, this was a birthday present to myself, and I absolutely cannot wait to listen to it, and I'm probably going to burn it to my Xbox and Xbox 360 because I can, and have it saved on those consoles so I can play it whenever I want. And I don't know, I might even leave it in my truck and play it in my truck, but I don't know if I want to do that because I don't want to damage this because it's in such nice condition for its age that, you know, I would hate myself, you know, if I cracked the case or, you know, scratched up the disc. So all right, guys, that's going to do it for this unboxing video of my original soundtrack 1 of Wolfsrain, the anime series, on CD. Let me know in the comment section down below, guys. Did you buy that limited collector's edition of the box set that came with this back in 2003, 2004-ish? And if so, what was your favorite song out of the 21 that I mentioned on this CD soundtrack? I'd love to hear what you guys have to say in the comments down below. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and take care.